Before we get started, we do have microphone holders, so we'd ask that when you want to ask your question that you just raise your hand so our two attendants can give you a microphone. Coach, if you want to start off with an opening statement and then take questions.
I'm not much for opening statements, but really excited and happy for our guys as they battle and were able to come out with this victory. And you know, we talked about wanting to just take one step, worrying about the game we have in front of us, and they executed. So happy to get the opportunity to go out and compete again tomorrow.
Questions? And please raise your hand and identify if the question is for the coach or the players.
Coach, I know you get to enjoy this for about 5 minutes, but could I ask you this, since I'm from Philadelphia, just your thoughts on Temple?
Temple is, obviously a really good team, a team that's very well coached and playing extremely good basketball right now. So we will enjoy it for about 5 minutes, and then worry about Temple later on tonight.
Chris, there were many occasions this year where you guys had leads and weren't able to close it out and didn't know how to win. Maybe you think today you showed you do know how to win, you know how to play down the stretch.
Yeah, today we really played together a lot more than I've seen this season. It was very it made everyone just feel so much better about themselves. When we made mistakes, we just kept each other up. So that made us all positive with no negative vibes. So it was good. That worked for us.
Coach, what do you do at this time of the year to kind of get your team? Do you flip the script mentality-wise, or what, with the success you've had at other schools in your career, what kind of have you used this year to get the guys ready?
Well, we just, to get ready for a tournament, and you talk to them about the only thing that you're guaranteed is the game that's in front of you. And it's important that as you go into attacking that game, that guys are, one, on the same page, two, feeling good about themselves and about each other, and just going in knowing that they're going to fight for one another. In tournaments, in the single game elimination tournament, anything can happen. Anything can happen. And a team that's fighting together and staying together and playing with a little extra effort gives themselves an opportunity to be in it at the end of the game.
Coach, could you speak to Angel's effort? He hit rainbow threes, tip-ins, he was all over the backboard.
Yeah, we just had a conversation about some of those threes, though, but I was really happy and excited about his effort on the boards, not settling, and what he was able to do defensively for us. But not just him as well. Chris in the second half gave us some big minutes, big minutes, big rebounds, and we need that kind of performance from both of those guys.
Coach, it seemed like your senior night performance against ECU was probably one of your worst of the year, and then you come back 2 games later and play one of your best of the year. The lob seemed to be working from behind early in the game. Was that designed to try and get them to maybe back up a little bit in the zone?
Well, we knew that we wanted to try to attack the backside of the zone. Their guards are really long and tall, and at times we may give a guard like Jamal some problems. I thought Nate did a great job of being able to see over it and get the guys over the top, and so sealing back there. We did know that we wanted to try to play on the backside of the zone. If they stayed back, then we wanted to attack the middle, which is where both Chris and Angel were able to get the ball and make some plays for us there as well.
Chris, on their final run, they closed it at 60-58, and then Bo got a tip. You threw an alley-oop to Jaleel. He dunked it. Jamal hit a long one. I mean, you guys had a great minute there. I mean, just talk about that sequence when they closed, almost caught you, and then you came up with those sequences.
Once again, playing together. Bo goes hard all the time, and then on the fast break where I had the ball and the defender, he played up. So we do it all the time in practice, throwing lobs to Jaleel, throwing lobs to Ruben. So it just happened so easily. I know it's a good team effort.
My point forward out there.
Coach, you guys were able to hold ECU to 6 of 30 from the three-point shooting. Was perimeter defense something that you guys were emphasizing going into this game?
Definitely. We wanted to make sure that our guards and our wings were very active in our zone and in getting to the shooters. I thought that if we can make them take contested shots and then rebound the ball after that, that we would be in good position. And I thought our guys gave us great effort in doing that, making it difficult for them to get clean looks. Well, besides Tahada hit a bunch of them.
Coach, just taking a look at Jalen Bond, last time you guys played him, he had 18 and 14. Just what stands out to you about Temple's big man?
They're very good. They're skilled. They're tough. Takosi is a really, really good player. Jalen's a tough kid. So we're going to have our hands full, but we'll worry and deal with them later tonight.
Orlando, obviously, you had a tough season. As you tried to build this, could you describe what it means to, you're playing the first game of the tournament, and you win it, and you move forward, that's another step, and you go deeper in the tournament, what that means to the evolution of this thing?
It's, I'm really happy for our kids because, we push them, we're on them, and we're challenging them, and we're doing all those things so that they can have and taste some success. And with all the obstacles and all the ups and downs of the season, to be able to have a little bit of that success at the end of the season in this kind of environment, with those kind of stakes in terms of, single game elimination, I'm really happy for them. I'm happy for them.
Chris, you didn't face Temple either time this season. Is that kind of tough going into a game against a team like that for your first game in the postseason against them?
I didn't play them this year, but I'm still familiar with I played them before, and I think the only addition that I think I missed is the freshman guard and then the number 0 with a long last name who can shoot the ball pretty well. So, I know we're just going to bring the intensity, bring the physicality, and see where it goes from there.
Do we have any other questions?
Hey, Coach. So now that you've had a chance to kind of work with both of the Cousins brothers, do you see any key similarities between the two guys?
They're both really big, and they have a great mom, and both of them eat an awful lot. And they can rebound the ball.
Coach, I did see, and not following you that closely, where Cousins was listed as a potential starter and he didn't start today. Was there any reason for that?
No, I just thought that the lineup that we started with has made us a little bit quicker, we've played a lot faster in transition, and I just thought maybe something, a wrinkle to try to change for us and the makeup of our team.
Angel, over here. You and everybody didn't have a great senior night the other night against this team. What does it mean to you to have a game like this individually and to win, in this tournament after that performance last week?
It's really special to just come out here and bounce back the way we did, and really what it means to me is just I'm just glad we got the win, and that's it.